Am I being very dramatic, like over dramatic in my podcast? Like it's been a week and I've realized that every podcast that I end with a very dramatic conclusion. I have a very dramatic conclusion to it. I'm very melodramatic, yeah. I'm very melodramatic. I think I should control it. I think I should just let it be. I Because somewhere in my mind, somewhere in my subconscious, I want you guys, I want anyone who is listening to this to be, inspired or feel something, you know, because um, if I don't conclude it, what is the point of it, right? But then now I'm thinking, okay, let's just record what you want, now record what you feel. Just don't think about the ending. Ki, okay, after you speak all this, then you just conclude it and connect it like a metaphor. So I think I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try not to do that from now. I am going to try not to do that. Oh yeah, I got it right this time. I need to. Uh, I think I'm getting good at my English. I I I am. I am. Today is 27th May 2021. It is 12:12 a.m. right now. So it is actually 28th May 2021. And today I watched the Friends reunion movie that came out on HBO Max. Yeah, I liked it. It was very nostalgic. And first of all, I was not very excited for the reunion because who is, right? Uh, because I heard I read in some article that it was just going to be an interview. So I thought, okay, the interviews are okay, fine. There have been lots, but this one had three different plots. The one was the interview where James Corden interviews the friends of cast in front of a big audience, and the second plot was a live taping of the parts that are actually in the movie, and the third is a plot of them the all the cast gathering together in a studio and talking about memories and all the bloopers and moments that they shared. The two most beautiful things, if you haven't watched the show, just stop this podcast and go watch it. Watch the show, watch the reunion, and come back. I'll also share my story actually, how I watched Friends. So yeah, I was telling that uh, yeah, so there are two best things that I liked in the show. If you haven't seen the movie, don't watch it. This is a spoiler, okay? So in the movie, there are two things. One is that I never knew, and I never read anywhere that Ross and Rachel, which means David and Jennifer, actually had a crush on each other at the time. Yeah, and the movie also shows a few behind the scene moments of them, cuddling on bed, talking to each other in a very romantic manner, and the camera has captured that. And it was never really revealed to us. It was never really made public. So watching that was really, uh, good. And also the Ross, David mentioned that they both really respected the relationship and then came to an end. Uh, so that was good. That one part I really liked because it was really surprising. The second beautiful thing that I liked was, but it is not a beautiful thing, but I never read it again. I never read it. It was, I don't think I didn't watch the show when it was out. I watched it very much later, like 8 to 10 years later. So yeah, the second thing I was very shocked with was Joey, which means Matt LeBlanc, the actor, broke his shoulder, and there is actually a recording of that. Yeah, I think there is some scene where Chandler and Joey are having some talk, and Chandler comes running towards the chair, but Joey grabs it. Joey just jumps and sits on it. So they had done three takes, and on the they third take was good, but they just decided to do another fourth one. When they do the fourth one, Joey jumps and hits the arm of the chair, and his shoulder hits the arm of the chair. He just lays there, gets up, and goes to the bedroom. Everything just stops, and Joey shouts inside. And then we hear that okay, he has dislocated his shoulder, and they move him to a hospital, and the shooting stopped. So these were the two moments I liked. There are many other moments like people are gathering, there's a fashion show going on where they are celebrating the 10 iconic the iconic costumes that Friends displayed in their show, and there are a lot of cameos from the show. I really like that, and overall it's a good film. You should watch that. If you are a good Friends fan. And if you haven't watched Friends, let me tell you my story about Friends. Wow, that was a really natural segue for me. So this was like four years ago. My parents were out on a vacation for 15 days, and as my exams were due the next month, like just 15 days after the vacation ended, I didn't go to the vacation. So it was like 12 to 26th October. My parents were on vacation, and my exam started on 1st November. So that is why I didn't go, and I never visited any. I never went with my family. So I was at home. I decided, okay, let me study and let me watch something at the same time. So I started watching Friends. I watched a couple of episodes. I watched the third, fourth. I watched the whole first season in one day. And at the end of it, I felt like watching the second season, and there it was. In the 13-day or 14-day period, I finished watching all 10 seasons of Friends, and I didn't study at all. I passed the exam though, but this Friends TV show, the experience was really amazing. I didn't talk to anyone. I had a friend at the time who I used to talk to, who actually used to recommend me watching, who used to actually advised me to watch Friends, suggested me, not advised me, suggested me to watch Friends, and she kept telling me, but I never watched it, and one day I finally did. And it is kind of a time pass show at times, but if you just keep watching it, there are moments that keep you hooked. So yeah, and it's 236 episode, which I watched in 10 to 15 days. Damn, it was really good. So if you haven't watched Friends, watch it. And yeah, that's it for today, I guess. I am not going to talk about me because to hell with me, man. To hell with me. I don't want to talk about me today. Okay? Watch the Friends show. It's amazing. It will, just distract you from your toxic life. Oh shit, I'm doing it again. I am doing it again. I am concluding my podcast again. Not doing that. Not doing that. Not doing that ever again. Bye.